Is there a doctor in the house? You know it is. It's your number one guy, Dr. Fry. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you're at in the world. And welcome to another episode of Food for Thought. And today we're going to be making, you know what? I came prepared. I knew y'all was going to do something stupid. Yeah, that's all good. Y'all hanging there, Food for Thought, fam. Let me get this light going on real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? So today, we're going to be making... All right, welcome back to Food for Thought. And today, what we're going to make is some meatloaf and some homemade mashed potatoes. I got some red mashed potatoes I already washed. They're already clean. And I just got them sitting there prepping. And I already got the water boiling in the operating room. So, the meatloaf, you're going to take your 2 eggs. Drop those in there. You're going to take you some garlic salt. You're going to get in here, 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 get in here. Hang tight. You're going to take you some pepper. You're going to get in here, 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 get in here. And me personally, this is just me personally. You can use regular salt if you want, but I like a zesty taste of my meatloaf. That's just me. I'm a doctor. Yeah. All right, so check this out. We're going to get in there with the lemon pepper. Now, we're going to get in here with some barbecue sauce. Just a little bit. Don't get crazy with it. A little bit of barbecue sauce. Dap, 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 dap. Dap. And an ingredient that most of y'all will love to grow to appreciate. Frosted Flakes. What he said? Frosted Flakes. Most of y'all like to put breadcrumbs in there. That's cool too. And I'm not knocking you for that. But I'm telling you, we using Frosted Flakes because it's food for thought and it's my channel and I ain't got to talk to nobody about that. Yeah. All right. So we're going to put this in here. Crunch them up. 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 Now, what we going to do? We going to get in there. Yeah, we going to get in there. And what we going to do? We going to keep getting in there. And we going to save the rest of them flakes because we going to build on it. And what we going to do? We going to keep getting in there. Because I'm a doctor. Yeah. All right, so look. Me personally, I like to massage under the belly of all the meat. And it's 5 pounds of ground chuck, by the way. Now, if you're trying to show out, you can go and get sirloins and go ring the doorbell in the back at the grocery store and tell them to grind it up. If you want to get sirloins or if you want to get filet mignon, anything like that, you can do that. But me personally, like I told you from the get-go, I'm working on a small budget. So I got to get ground chuck until y'all subscribe. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to take this and we're going to form it up like so. CB, get in here. We're going to load it up like so. And make it your own. Do what you want to do with it. But this is the way that most typical meatloaves look, in an oval shape. Right? So y'all hang tight. I'll see y'all in the operating room. Welcome back. We in the operating room, of course. And first and foremost, I got my oven going at 450. And I got some hot boiling water for these red potatoes. Now, I'm going to take these, I'm going to drop those in there. Drop those in there like so. Get in there, get in there. It don't take all day to do nothing. It don't take all day to do nothing. Now, with the meatloaf, remember when I was telling you guys the other day about beef stock and beef broth? Okay, yesterday we was using broth. Today we using stock. I'm a doctor. Yeah. All right, so look. We're going to pour a little bit of that in here. Almost to the idea if it was going to float. Like 2 centimeters. And remember the flakes I told you about? We're going to take the rest of those and we're going to drop them on there like this. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, just follow the doctor, man. Like, you ain't got to do nothing else, but just follow the doctor. So, we're going to take these onions. We're going to slide those in here, too. And you guys say, well, I noticed he didn't use regular salt. No, I didn't, because I like to take dill chips. They real salty, ain't they? Yeah. All right. I'm going to bust them up. And that's going to be my salt. You do what you want to do in your operating room. But on Food for Thought, this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to get in there. And then, to top it off, we take a little bit more of that beef stock. Yeah. And we're going to pour it over the top like so. And we're going to put it in the oven and we're going to let it go for about 35 minutes. Oh, yeah. And one other thing. We're going to foil this up. We're going to let it go for about 20 minutes. Okay, with the foil on it. Actually, about 22 minutes with the foil on it. And also with the potatoes. Get in here real quick, CB. With the potatoes, we're going to let those go just as long as we cook the meatloaf. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Welcome back. We at 28 minutes on 450 on the meatloaf. So what you're going to do, you're going to take it out and you're going to pour off the juices because it's going to make itself more juicy. I don't know why ground beef do that, but it do. And we're going to make the top to go to it. And what we're going to do, we're going to put it on broil. And we're going to let it broil the remainder of the time, but we're going to put it at the lowest part of the oven. So whichever way you can take your rack to put it at the lowest setting, do that. I'm a doctor. Yeah. Okay. And by the way, the potatoes are done. And this is how we're going to check those. We're going to take a fork, stick it in there. Clean fork. Most people like to use toothpicks. I find that dangerous, considering that potatoes have almost something that's similar to the color of toothpicks. And sometimes the toothpick could get moist and get a splinter in there, and you go to eat that raw. We're going to use almost 1.5 cups of ketchup. And we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots of hot sauce. And we're going to use 1 lollipop swirl of honey. And we're going to mix that up. And you can tell when it's working because you can see the ketchup start to get a little bit more attitude about it. Because ketchup is actually acidic as all get out. But that honey make it calm down. And you can see how it flows. All right. So now, still missing everything else that I was missing the other day. Going back to my napkin method. Paper towel, actually. We're going to mop it. We're going to mop it. We're going to mop it. Get all that in there. Y'all going to thank me for this. Go around the sides. Get in there. Get in there. And we're going to put this at the lower setting of the oven. And we're going to let it ride, Clyde. Yeah. This will be the best meatloaf you ever ate. Ever. Yeah. Okay, we back. This is after 5 minutes of broiling down at the lowest setting of the oven. And the only thing we got to do now is make the mashed potatoes. So we're going to take the fork. We're going to go ahead and we're going to mash them up. If it does not do that like that, you did not boil them enough. And take the ones that's already mashed up and get them out of there and continue boiling. So now we did that. We're going to use some heavy cream. Get in there. We're going to take a little seasoned salt. And we're going to take some pepper. And we're going to whisk this up. And do not agitate this too much because you don't want to overwork your potatoes. Because if you do, they ain't going to be mashed potatoes. They're going to be trash potatoes. All right, we back with the finished product. CB, get in here. Okay, we got our homemade mashed potatoes. We got our meatloaf. And just to you know, for the eye's sake, we dropped a little parsley on here. Let me look them in their eye. What you thought was gonna happen?